Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are going to South Aberdeenshire. Bye Daddy. That's where we're going. Got to visit Rona. Bye. Hello and welcome to the channel. We are on our way to South Aberdeenshire.
And the music continues though this morning. Born in Italy to a family of musicians, Luigi Boccherini spent most of his life composing in Spain.
20 to 11, I was supposed to be leaving at 10.
Here is his string quintet in E.
Aye. The fence. Apparently the fence they wrote to the council and the council said it's not a deal with them. Right to Barrett said it's not a deal with them, so they just went right ahead, quite right. And we are scared roundabout. Oh yeah, but smoke coming out of that Vauxhall. And we've got indicate to the left. What's going on here? Got a breakdown. Cyclist, and then we'll give them 1.5 metres of space, or else they'll be on the phone to the constabulary. They'll stop everyone. We'll have a big crash instead of going anywhere near them. Yes. Manor Powis roundabout. Is he going to behave? Is he going to be a space invader? There wasn't any real reason for him to be a space invader. Oh aye. Busy. Right, we're at, is this Causeway Head? Aye, it is. We've got another mad cyclist holding up traffic. It's stupid they've got their 20 zones here. What that really is let's destroy the economy. And it's because it's people and cyclists, leisure cyclists, they're fanning around. So, oh, he's on the pavement? He's on the pavement? Oh, he's on the pavement. So we are roundabout. Aye, it's just that type of people that they're trying to destroy. Come on! For fuck's sake. Come on! Jesus, fuck. Come on! Oh, I don't like the look of the driving of this one. Were you way over on the left there? What about... Oh, aye. Right. Well, I suppose that was maybe right, eh? Indicating now, aye. Now that you've actually done it. Now that you've done the manoeuvre, you start indicating. Aha. Let's see what happens here. And we'll probably use the brakes. They like to use their brakes, don't they?
The overture from Bernstein.
Indicating to the left.
Philharmonic Orchestra
All right.
under the man himself. And before that, we had the City of London Symphony.
Interesting.
String quintet in E.
School teacher.
In Edinburgh, spot on.
Yeah, that men need to be heard guy was on about the professions you have to avoid. As a man, well, I suppose as a man, yeah. I mean, you could actually conflate that into the gay dating scene as well. Oh, no, how can a gay man? Well, no, a gay woman can avoid another woman, but they're not going to get on very well, are they? Well, okay, shut it, right? Yeah, so one of them was teachers. I always thought years ago it was dental nurses that, or take you to the cleaners. Is that a weird idea? The dental nurses or female dentists, they're going to take you to the cleaners. But really, what I was really onto was the competence hierarchy, because females mate, I think was it homogeny or something, that they mate up the hierarchy. So if you're a dentist, a female dentist, you're going to be in a good salary. So you're not going to go out with some daft bastard, you know, that's working doing roads or something, are you? Or doing like important stuff. So they're going to take. So I think what I really was on it was if you do land up getting them pregnant or something, or for some reason or another, for whatever dynamic happens, so that if you do get in that scenario, they are going to take you to the cleaners. You know, when it goes horribly wrong, which is true, yeah. So the other one obviously would be like lawyers, you know. So it's just a weird conflation. The reality is women should be having children and looking after children, and men should be working. It's just like common sense. Like, it's an arrangement, isn't it? But it's all went horribly wrong, and it's not actually it's not benefiting the women. All they're doing is getting themselves on the and then we've got this paradox with green communism. You know, like, why would you want to have a career when they're saying you can't drive anywhere? You know, like, what's the point in buying a fucking expensive car when these okay, right, enough of that now. That's the stupid things that they put in to fuck up the driving experience. So we're doing 25 miles per hour, we've got a numpty in front of us. You know, we need to spread the message that the 20 zones are not legally enforceable and they should be ignored. It's a political dogma, that's all it is. Wasting our money. So this idiot here is doing 22 mile an hour. So we're all getting held up. There's a big queue behind us. Most common sense. Well, you get up to this busy bit here, kind of makes sense, yeah, maybe, because people could step out and everything like that, yeah. But generally, that bit was fairly quiet. Should have been doing 30. So we've got to follow this idiot all the way out here. Maserati. I seen a Maserati up in a photograph or in an image next to a Citroen SM or Citroen, and it didn't look anywhere near as good as old Citroen. Come on, Les, go the frickin' way, come on. Now we're doing 15 miles per hour. You know, so this is the sort of numptiness that's been encouraged. And they've got all the time in the world. You know, they just wander around, drive around. You know, they don't have any commitments, they're getting their pension. The politicians get paid plenty, and you get these numpties going, ew, why didn't you be patient? It's because they don't see they're not directly involved with the actual mechanics of how the modern world works, DHL there. So we've got more numpties in front of us. So we're coming out the open road now. Should really be accelerating, but no. So they've messed about with this. This was a nice big wide road at one time. Look at it. So we've got these stupid things there. So what I want all this ripped out. Hopefully it'll all be ripped out, and then the cyclists and motorists can quite happily. Well, look at that. What a waste of time that was. So you're a cyclist, you're back to reality now, aren't you? Well, they're going to do that. It's just token shite. Tokenism. Political dogma. Green communists. So I think we'll call that video and then now we'll start another one. Right, so thanks for watching. Bye. Now we could do 50. Wow. Approaching Kia roundabout. We're going to be going on to the motorway now. It could be a bit of a build up here. The last time I cheated and went on the inside lane, it was just really busy. There was a big queue, so I don't know what it's going to be like this time. I'd imagine it's probably going to be the same. We've got dithering pensioners in front of me, Not a care in the world. A lot of it will say like you can say, well, you'll stop picking on them. So, well, I'm that age group myself, but I've had to work in industries where you didn't get fanny around like that. There's the M8 Megabus going to Glasgow. So we're on our way up to South Aberdeenshire to take my daughter out for birthday lunch. So what's the script up here? What are we doing? What's happening? Don't look too bad. Right, we can get into the appropriate lane. Oh, this one's not. This car's not exactly sure which lane they want to go in. Yeah, fan. I knew there'd be idiots. They just looked at it, didn't they? Be about. Get your act together. I need to get up to 70. The cruise control doesn't work in this car. Maybe that's why I should have taken the white one. But that's okay. I don't mind. There's a few things I'd like to have done, but well, I've left it a bit late getting away and everything, so we're just going to go directly up to my daughter's, and then I'll see if I can, on the way home, I'll maybe see if I can get some roundabouts done. There's one at Broxton roundabout, there's an artwork on there I wanted to look at, and there's a new roundabout, it's all been messed about with at the bottom of Dundee. I was on it a couple of years ago, so we'll maybe get on there on the way back. Yeah, let's see what happens.
They're taking views of the Cairngorms with a gentle, smooth.
There's a comment came in this morning from a Billy,
shake off the everyday,
and it was one of these comments where it took me.
Journey of flavour away.
Not that I was massively interested in it. It took me a while to understand it. I think after about an hour of casually, every now and again looking at it, I kind of thought, oh, I know what that means. Plenty trucks here.
You could be a lotto millionaire.
There was something about farting.
Get your ticket for tonight's draw.
God, but that's not paid, isn't it?
Avoid having the wrong.
To protect yourself, never rush to share personal information or part with your money. Learn to recognise signs of a scam.
Global's newsroom at 11 o'clock. Rachel Reeves is due to set out her spending plans for the next 3 years, with some departments facing real terms cuts. The Chancellor is expected to announce more money for the NHS. His injuries are not believed to be.
So was this
Elon Musk
garage?
Regrets.
Well, I'd like to have a look at that actually. That's Subway.
Their row last week.
Yeah.
Exchanging threats and insults after the Tesla owner called the
Can I actually stop at our side and walk over, couldn't I?
disgusting abomination. And there are calls for the government to do more to get children in England
we've got
playing
train and we've got truck at our side.
Playground closures, busier roads, and the
Evidence that someone's provided
Williams Transport.
government says it's investing £100 million in accessible green play spaces. Today's weather is looking very warm and okay.
The Royal Mail.
From Global Newsroom for Classic FM, I'm Simon.
This is Classic FM Global.
11 o'clock is
Of course, you can't go faster than 70. Well, I'm doing 74, but that's indicated. So the comment he sent was like somebody was like, well, there's some people that are sort of between illiterate and not being illiterate. And the way I got around it was by, well, I went to university, but I went after that I kind of realised you use the computers to fix all your spelling mistakes. So I was never that great at spelling. You just try and make it look right. There's no excuse for writing things that are complete shite, because you've got the technology there to help in it. So if you've got everything there laid out for you and you still look like a moron, then you are a moron, aren't you? Yeah. So it was something like farting, and it was like, and it was like quite funny. He says this should be a comedy channel, and I like that idea actually. Yeah, comedy channel. Yeah. Ian Roberts Transport, two of them. It says it's heating up. Right. Mondeo and problems.
Michael Boriskin playing Scott Joplin's theme.
Alright, go for it.
Welcome to Classic FM. Alexander Armstrong here. Lovely, finally, actually, to be with you.
May have to change over to the next other. Well, we can't really.
Ruby,
It definitely doesn't lie.
under the duvet.
Right, let that truck out.
From him on
Yes.
over at my home.
So you nearly got caught out there. Oh yeah, past her.
Now, at the moment, it's officially returning to
Hey! Yeah, you beat film as well. You got to keep an eye on the trucks and help the truckers out. It's not easy working for a living like that, getting shafted all the time. Bunch of green communists and numpties. But they still demand everything to be delivered on time and everything. That's it. Alright, don't start on that. I think you're going too fast, by the way. It's supposed to be 70 here. So, aye. We better get past this. Pick up. I kind of forgot there. Yeah, it's easy to forget, isn't it? Yeah. You're supposed to stick to 70, like we're doing 75 at the moment. Down to 73. Yeah, we need to back off a bit. Back off! G3. Good roadworks. What's the roadworks? I don't know what the road repairs. It's road repairs it is. So they're doing 73 indicated, so that'll be about 70. And mile past this. I don't know what the script is. Just road repairs. They're about. Doesn't seem to be any restrictions. Rossi Breeze. Oh, the Range Rover's slowing down. Right. So 1 mile. A Land Rover, sorry. It's a Land Rover. It's not reliable. Hasn't been for a long time. So here we've got this bit here, it's 50, slow down to 50. Okay. You don't have to get excited about it, but I'm doing 55. 600 yards. The Green Communists are slowing us down again.
Alexander McKenzie.
Trying to restrict the sperm. Well, they're not restricting sperm with me, of course, but they are with the young, which is why they're not helping children. Because they're not helping. Well, they're not because they're not going to exist. That's why under green communism.
And it just works like that. East, Rambus, Kobe, Rodrigo, Tarrega.
Tell me out on your 50 zone. Protect the workforce that isn't there.
Sensitive, carefully balanced current is provided.
They're not there. There's nobody here.
Let us hear the opening movement.
What's happening? I don't know if this thing's working right. It's the heat's affecting it. So there's weird things happening potentially. I don't really know. What the script is, but hopefully it'll be alright. It's difficult because I can't really use my glasses. do is probably change devices. Probably might be an idea. Well, no, not really, because other one. Yeah, I could do. Just put the old one on. Yeah, could do that. Yeah, maybe just give this one a bit of a rest. The only thing is that it means editing like all the different sections of the journey if it's really that important, but I'd have to do that in the computer from different devices into the editor. You try and cut down like things that you're doing. I know like a lot of them complain about all the editing they're doing, how long it takes them. You knew. Shetland Transport. I wanted to stop at this roundabout down here and have a look at that art piece, but so what would do it? 11, we don't have time to do anything. Just keep going. Wow, nearly got hit by a freaking house. The other option with this now is you can turn left and go over the River Tay up the back way, Blairgowan River, but they've got fucking speed humps in all these towns and villages. Like, so you can't do 30 miles an hour through them, which is the legal speed limit. Broxton roundabout coming up right here. So you can't really see it because the trees are hiding it, but it's in the middle. It's in the middle of it. Right in the middle. A big hen or something. See it? Right there. So I like to go up and have a look at that. But I don't think we've got time. It's not really it's not an option, as what I would suggest. And plus, I don't think I'd have to park at the services because there is a little car park bit there, but I don't know if it's cordoned off because of the. You can't get in there. I'd have to go to the services. I would really like to have a look at that and see what they're doing with that. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we'll do that on the way home. There's no maybes about it. We can do it, right? Thanks for watching this video. Bye. Please like, share, subscribe.